What's up, y'all? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. And I know I've been missing in action, but a lot of shit been going on. I've been having fun. I've been having real fun being free, being off federal papers. Y'all just now tuning in. I did 20 years on a 30-year federal prison sentence. And I tell stories about my journey for educational purposes. You might have a family member that's going through this situation, and some of the stories can highlight some of the things that they going through, some of the things that they can't talk to y'all about from just a 15-minute phone call. So I'm just telling y'all about my journey, and I hope that this situation help somebody that's in a situation like this or facing a situation like this, being in the federal government. I went to trial and got 30 years in federal prison. I was 25 years of age. I went to trial. I lost out in trial. Within one day, they sentenced me to 30 years in federal prison and sent my ass down the road. Being in the streets, running the streets, I can honestly tell you that from my perspective, I might have not deserved the 30 years on that situation, but karma don't work like that. I got that sentence from something else I probably done or something else I was doing. And I'm a firm believer in that. So it was either two choices. Either me getting killed before I went to federal prison, or getting a sentence that would sustain a person of my caliber. When I say that, sustain a person of my caliber, meaning a year and a day, which I've seen people get a year and a day in federal prison. A year and a day didn't consist of nothing for me. That I was never on the bracket of something like that. 5 years, 10 years, even 15 years up until about 15, 12, about 12, 13 years, 14 years into it, I kind of start losing the urge of being back in the streets and doing certain things. Even though along the way, I studied, I went and got my GED, I even went to college. I learned a couple trades in there as well. But I went through all of that. It had to take me some time to get out of that mind state of wanting some fast, quick money. So by the time I was able to get released, it was just about living then. I went through a fear factor of what if you die? What if I was gonna die in prison? Not just from getting killed and getting stabbed, because a lot of people got killed, a lot of people got stabbed, a lot of people got scars from the eternal trauma that you facing being oppressed. In the same token, so you're already getting this trauma-filled situation. You got to deal with this every day. Somebody telling you when to piss, when to shit, when to go eat, when to do this, when to do that. Get up, make your bed, all of that. You go through that type of trauma, of mental trauma. And then you have your own trauma that you put on yourself, because the dude next door that was sleeping next door to you, the old man next door, or sometimes not even the old man, the older dude next door that slept next door to you for 3 or 4 years, just they found him dead in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? Later on, you might hear, yeah, his heart quit, or he had a heart attack in his sleep, or something like that. You're hearing certain things. Why people not waking up, coming from behind that door once they walk in, and they don't come out. So I had a lot of what ifs, like, damn. So that would encourage me, man, to start. I stopped eating meat in federal prison. I stopped eating meat in federal prison like September, October of 2000. I let the chicken go in February of 2001 because I was fearful of, man, consuming this poor quality of meat and substances that they issuing out. And I wanted to live, so I backed away from the meat, just eat the vegetables and stuff like that, and maybe a little soy. You know, I went through a transition of what if, like, man, if I die in this prison. So with that mindset, it had me even extra aggressive with people I dealt with, because with altercations. And I say that with altercations, if I had an altercation or a situation, I used to have to assess the situation like, damn, is he gonna be cool with just a fight, or do I have to go ahead and put this knife on him? Those are the things that, like, damn, if I put the knife on him, then I gotta go back through the training from my OGs, helping me, learning me, teaching me how to hold a knife, teaching you how to fight with a knife, making sure the knife don't get taken away from you while you fighting. It's a whole lot of things that when an altercation arises that come to a guy like my mind. Thoughts that come to my mind, it can get tricky, you know, because then I have to assess the situation. Like, can I get away with this just with a fight? Or do I have to go ahead and stab him? And it wasn't that many situations that it went to that, but it was some of those situations, it wasn't no ifs, ands, buts about it. When a riot occurred, when something of a riot was brewing or something like that, automatically I'm trying to get two knives in my hand. You know, so, but when you're dealing with a different race or the same race, something like that, you got to take a lot of things into account. Is this guy really ready for this level that you're finna put him in? Because me, I have been through it so many years that a lot of guys play like they King Kong around their homies, around their homeboys, because being in federal prison is geographical. So guys get around guys that's from their same state, so they have to be a certain kind of person. And until they have to uphold that. So I had got so tired of going to the hole, kicking dudes in their ass when they got out of line, and they get to the hole and they be crying. They get to the hole and they cry. I'm talking about, I ain't do nothing. So after I went through that a few times, that put a different perspective on handling situations in a certain manner, you know. Because then it got to the point of, man, gone, yeah, you right. As soon as I blow your boots off, you're going to be crying and telling on me. So it's OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. I just wanted to tap in with y'all and just give y'all a little update. I might go live tonight when I'm gonna drop this. It's getting later, but later on tonight I might go live, man. I got a hell of a story for y'all guys, man. I just want to touch bases on it just a little bit. Now, I came to Houston. I went to the Houston halfway house getting out of federal prison, right? And the halfway house, in the men's side, is sectioned off in cubicles. like 2-man beds, not 4-man beds and shit. 4-man beds and shit in each cubicle. I shared it with a black dude from Mississippi and a Mexican dude from Houston. Mexican dude from Houston. Now, I get down here, the black dude, my roommate as well, he was up on the go all the time. Morning, noon, and night, he just go on the go. He worked at a job, then he came in, he helped the vending machine lady. He helped the vending machine lady. Stock the vending machines in the halfway house. He was always going and coming, taking care of something, always had 2 or 3 phones, all of that. I used to buy cigarettes from him. You sell me a cigarette for $1, cause I'm in the halfway house. You know, I want to smoke some weed, all of that, but I ain't trying to go back to jail, so I'm done with that shit. You know what I'm saying, for that moment. So I'm smoking cigarettes. So once I start getting my passes and shit, I see the cigarettes $10, $15. I'm like, shit, I don't want no cigarettes. Give me a black and mild, right? I ain't picking up no habit like that. Straight out of federal prison. So anyway, the dude had been, my bunkie, the black dude, had been, when Hurricane Harvey hit, I was still in federal prison. So when it hit, a lot of guys that was on the streets that they had released prior to that, when the hurricane hit, the grid failed and they couldn't keep up with all the people that they had released. So federal government was calling guys back to prison or go report to the local county jails. That's how they had to keep up with him. And he was one of these dudes, but he was one of the guys had to go back. They sent him back to account. He had to go to an institution to account. So anyway, he lose all this shit. And now I come to the halfway house. He ain't paying for nothing in the halfway house. I'm talking about in the halfway house, when you work, you gotta pay them every week or when you get paid. So every week, my check used to be $305, and that's if I got all the hours. $305. They take $50 out. I gotta get halfway house $100, and I got probably $130 or something left for myself, $20 for myself, and then I'm giving that away for real to somebody in my family. But now he don't have to pay. He stack his money and save up and get him a crib. So that's what he was planning on doing. That's what he eventually went and done. Stacked up his money. He was exempt from all payments from the halfway house. Stack his money up. He get a free reign. Stack his money up when he ready to go. He find a place and all that, he go. So he do that. So then I get out the halfway house. He cool dude now. Cool dude. You know, cool dude. Just met him in the halfway house. He's from Mississippi. Cool dude, man. I ain't never had no issues with him. I moved to an apartment complex where he lived at. Then he get him another job. Got him another job. He only off on Mondays. That's what I pretty much call him, Monday, right? Call him Monday and shit. Just chill. Drink a couple beers and shit. And just talk shit. Just reminisce, just talk shit, man. Just touch bases on some man shit, smoke a cigar or something. Talking shit. I've been home about 5 or 6 years now. 17. 5, 6 years, something like that. 6 and some years. So every now and again, I get up with him on Monday, and we go drink a beer, smoke a cigar or something, chop it up. Every blue moon now. Now the other day, man, the other day, right? Kicking it. I'm out taking care of some business. I got this box truck. I was going to buy a container for this box truck I got, and needed some help with it. So I called him. I said, man, help me with this little container. He said, all right, woo, I'm at the laundromat. Go take care of the shit, put it back, get us a beer, drink a beer, stop at the dispensary, grab him some, I grab me some. We chilling. We go back to the laundromat where his clothes was at, drop them off. So he telling me the story about how all the Mexicans hate him at the job. How all the Mexicans hate him at the job, right? But he one of the dudes that know the owners, and like even when it was the lights out or whatever, he got a key to go in there, take care of the business, shift the meat to the other restaurant. He one of them, you know what I'm saying? Older dude now, old about 55, 56, maybe 50, yeah, 56, maybe 57, right? So he telling me the story how he talking to this broad at the job, and the broad. Now I'm trying to tell the story exactly how I was told. Now the woman telling him, like, yeah, I like men. She telling him that she like men. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. Now, mind you, I'm sitting in the driver's seat and I'm drinking my beer. I'm just listening to the story. And he was like, yeah, the broad telling him, like, yeah, I like men, whatever. And he say, yeah, men cool, but I like y'all better. Thinking Mississippi country bunking motherfucker ain't really, I'm thinking country motherfucker ain't really correlating the words and putting them in perspective of what they going. That's what I'm thinking, right? To this motherfucker say it again. Yeah, men's cool, but I like y'all more. Looked at this motherfucker. Say, what the fuck? And I'm like, damn. Nigga, this your way of telling me you go both ways? Even though I don't give a fuck, but nigga, I don't even get down like that, nigga, and nigga, that type of shit in your skeleton, nigga, in your closet, nigga, I don't, bro, hey y'all, that shit blew me. I'm a manly's man, I'm telling you right now. Now all your fair conversations, you make me think you might have had some fucking lipstick or something on. I don't know. Man, I'm telling y'all right now, man. Being in the feds, man, you never fucking know the secrets a motherfucker hold. I've been home 5 or 6 years. I was in the halfway house. This motherfucker slept on the top bunk. And when you around me, we gonna talk manly shit. We gonna talk about shit, how much that shit costs type shit when you around me. You ain't, man, you tripping. Now I'm trying to listen to the story. Then he say something about, yeah, you can't, ain't talk to the broad now. Yeah, he telling her, yeah, you can't be listening to no rumors and stuff around the job, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, damn, what type of motherfucker rumors going around your job? Oh, okay. Yeah, man, then he say, man, you going to get something to eat? I'm saying, nah, man, my daughter just cooked me 2 different meals. I've been out since this morning, man. She cooked breakfast and lunch. And called me and told me it's on the stove. Nah, yeah, man, I'm finna go on here. I'm gonna get ready to go home and eat. Oh, shit, man, I'm going here this corner store and grab me some milk for some cereal. So, man, I just wanted to give I wanted to give y'all that motherfucking story, man. And I'm talking about, man, every now and again, go kick with bro, man. And to hear this story that he was telling me about this broad, y'all let me know, man. Man, y'all hit the comments, man. Then, I ain't tell y'all this, then, right before I'm dropping them off, I gotta stop at the gas station. Never happened in my life. Oh, you finna put some gas in it? Yeah. How much you need? When he said how much you need, I'm like, nigga, I felt like motherfucking 50 Cent, like P. Diddy was trying to take a nigga shopping. I said, man, I don't need no motherfucking money for no gas. They're like, no, bro, I was just asking. Cause I ain't never even been like that with him. But now you coming out the motherfucking closet with a conversation talking to a bitch at your job, but you letting this shit hit my ears, man, you tripping. To each his own, man. I don't discriminate. But man, this OG Weasel Urban Conversion. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. I ain't, and if anybody that go like that, that's on my channel, man, peace on y'all, man. That's on y'all. I don't get down like that. I ain't never got down like that. And I ain't hang out with them, and I ain't hang out with rainbows in federal prison. We conducted business. I ain't never had no problem with that, But this OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man, I was kind of, man, not that I felt, I was just like, damn. Nigga, everything you been telling me and shit I've been seeing was an illusion. This OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man, y'all hit the comments, man. Y'all let me know, man. Man, I'm out, man.